Hello everyone, my name is Ale Pacific and this is my final presentation for my communities analysis project. Over the past few weeks, I've been working with the datasets from two communities, Gisozi and Kimihurura, and analyzing them using SQL Server. I'll be using PowerPoint to explain each part of the project, and I will switch to SQL Server Management Studio to show how the queries work live. This is the project overview. Is to analyze data from communities using SQL Server and answer key questions that support decision making. The community to be analyzed is Gisozi and Kimihurura, as have been said before. Gisozi focuses on education, schools. Kimihurura focuses on healthcare and which is health centers. Let's talk to Gisozi section as a community one. Let's start with Gisozi. This community focuses on education. The dataset includes information about schools, like the level, number of teachers, classrooms, and principal names. Exemplarily, my first question was how many schools are in Gisozi? This is the data. The data is manually compared. Manually compared or set sources available imported via Excel into SQL Server. The first question, how many schools are in Gisozi? I'll be switching to SQL Server Management Studio to see what can be the product. I'll pasting the questions. I'll check if the question is okay and I will execute. Seeing the results, total score is 4. And going back to the second questions, which is asked about what is the average number of teachers per school. Going to SQL Server, I'll rather add down here. Now I will take another query, new query, and add. I'll check and execute. Average teachers are 23. Let's see for the third questions. It asks how many primary schools are there. Locally, adding the question, executing. Here the users, the primary schools are 2. I'm closing the one I have used for avoiding too much of queries. I'll be switching the fourth questions. We'll be saying which school has the most classrooms. Going to SQL, pasting, checking, executing. It count the number of classrooms 15, where it is in Green Valley Academy. That's the 4 questions from Gisozi. The community 2 is a Kimihurura section. While we're talking to Kimihurura sections, is a community that focuses on health centers. Stakeholders here include public health officials and classroom residents. One of my questions was how many health centers are there? By asking the question, I've already created the table to fetch this data from. If centers are full, the question 2 says what is the average number of staff per center, asking the same question. We are using average staff of 13. Going back to the presentation, the third question was just asking which centers offers the most service. We asked the same question. We're seeing the Zekimi Health Post, which has general consultation, immunization, family, and planning. The fourth question asks how many total services are offered across all centers. I'll be asking the same questions. And then how many total services are offered across all centers. It will give the exact number. And here the key takeaways I've been using. GSOC has announced schools which have an average of teachers by going to final qualification. GSOC has 4 schools and 23 average teachers. That's 4 schools and 23 teachers. Similar provides strong health coverage but may benefit from adding staff to small clinics. From the SQL Server and Trans SQL are powerful tools from the public decisions. And this is analysis helped me understand how to structure data can provide insight into real-world communities. Resources, schools, and Kimura's clinic can both benefit from data-informed decisions. And I'm looking forward to continuing with more complex queries and even dashboards in the future. Thanks for watching this video and appreciating for those who provide collection where I have been making the mistakes. Thank you very much.